Hello, everybody. Welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge. It is me, Elizabeth, already joined by a feral beast on my lap who will hopefully behave this time and not touch the spacebar, which triggers the skipping of turns. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Happy Friday. We're kind of going into like a weird weekend here in the Dungeon Lounge just because it is Cananana Day next Wednesday. So like some of the celebrations are kind of already starting. Just, because Wednesday's a weird day to have a holiday. It's just in the middle of the week. It's just so inconvenient. Anyways, hope everyone's doing good. I figure, I'm going to quickly just resume the campaign so we don't have the ominous music playing while we're doing this. For those who haven't seen, also, hello, Cavalcadeds. I hope you're doing well. For those who haven't seen the message on our Discord, we are, I guess, kind of what I would call in a countdown mode. Not this Sunday, but Sunday, July 5th, we have confirmed that it will be, quote unquote, the final stream of the Dungeon Lounge. It's going to be our 5th anniversary stream. We're going to be playing some D&D. I recommend you come hang out. You don't have to, but I would recommend it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. But I want to make it clear this isn't a graduation. This isn't like the dungeon. What we're calling it is at the end of a chapter, in that we are going to be taking some time off, and we're going to be relaunching the channel. Probably, we're looking at getting new assets. We're looking at potentially doing model upgrades. To help kind of facilitate that, we're going to be looking at kind of like a fundraisery thingy-do. Probably still streamed on the Dungeon Lounge, but less official streams, I guess, would be the best way to put it. So it is something that, as I said, the Dungeon Lounge has been streaming for 5 years. Some of the assets date back to when the Dungeon Lounge started. There's just a lot of stuff that, we've also just learned from streaming for the last 5 years. Things that, if we got a chance to do it over, we'd do it differently. And we're going to kind of take that forward with us to the new one. So definitely as we're kind of talking about it and things like that, we're definitely going to be posting updates on our Discord in the short term. We probably will be launching a new Discord once we kind of have the new identity kind of figured out. It's all still if you're going to be asking questions about what's happening with this, what's happening with that, a lot of it's going to be, I don't know. We're still very much in the figuring it out stages in terms of the nitty gritty details. But I'm very excited for it. I hope you guys are excited too, because we're not going away. We're just, kind of looking at what we can do better. And it was kind of decided, rather than trying to, when you get that point when you have a home and you're the house needs all these repairs, or you can just go get a new house. We took the go get a new house option. But yeah, so for the time being, it's still streaming as usual up until our stream on the 5th. So yeah, I'm still going to be here, and hopefully you guys want to follow along for whatever comes next after we get all that sorted out. I am going to step away for 1 second. I turned off the air conditioning thinking I wasn't going to need it for this stream. I was wrong. I am starting to already feel overheated. So I'm going to turn the air conditioning back on. I'll be right back. It's going to be 30 seconds. Thank you very much for your patience. I apologize if you hear any whirring fan sounds. That's kind of why I wanted the air conditioning off. But I'd also like to not die. So, anywho, we are back into Mechanicus 2. We have this glorious map of stupidness. Oh yeah, I have to use was to move it around. I do like the grumbly sounds that come through it. Anyways, I think I have everybody assigned for these. Yep, they're all assigned. So we gotta look at this. I think I'm gonna go for territory expansion. If only because I want more factories. So, question is, who do I send? Do I send Ro or do I send Vidix? I've generally been favoring Vidix and Kepra as captains, leaders, because they both have healing abilities. I'm gonna try and see like how much. So it's only worth 1, so that leads me to think it's just gonna be a singular mission. So you know what? I'll send Ro. I am trying to get Ro more. But then again, Vidix is good. Vidix is really good just for mining resources. He gets a lot of requisition bonuses when I send him on missions. But then again, if I send him on a bigger mission, I'll get bigger bonuses. Life is hard. I'm gonna stick with Ro. Stick with my first choice. Alright. Always want cheaper requisition. I mean, I was able to make it work with the extra archaeotype fragment. I did it last time. Sure. Sure. That's how you get the fun upgrades. Oh, yay! My sterilizers are back. Oh, my boys. They were gone last time and I cried. Unfortunately, they've come at the cost of the Sakaran Rust Stalkers. I remember this. Yeah, they started like... Some units now are getting flippy-floppied around because I got these dum-dums, which... Bleh, I'm already regretting it. They're not terrible, just I prefer things that are flying. Taking do I want to take a Vanguard or Ranger? I mean, Rust Stalkers for sure. This guy's a... Like, ultimately, I think, like, Ro gets better once I get more robots. Like, right now, he seems to favor the hero unit favored for robots. Or more robot-y. Which, that's right now, it's only the servitors. Do I want level 3? Do I want level 3? That's fine. That's fine, and we'll just... Servitors are free now, so we'll just add some for free. So I suppose I could also take a... No, I don't... They're annoying. They're annoying. I am not a big fan of the Electro Priests. And even when I use them in battle, I was like, eh. Uh-oh. I did it again. I thought this would be a single map mission, and I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh my god. 3 or 7 whole streams. Wow. That's awesome. How you doing? Did you come get your boba? I explained everything that I explained on the Discord. Hopefully I did a good job explaining. Alright, what is that? Alright, so we got Lich Guards, Death Marks, Ominous Thunder. Do we have any Praetorians? That's my big concern. Do we have Praetorians? The answer appears to be no. I like the answer of no. Alright, so we could... Poor Ro. Sure, we'll bring out good old Servitor for the cogitation. For the brain points. Seems a little laggy. I suspect because the game is not properly optimized. Do I want to make a Servitor turn 1? No, you know what? You go first. I want you to make life very difficult because that Lich Guard's gonna come forward, so I'm gonna do this. I know I'm not hitting anyone, but I'm gonna make them work for it, or they're gonna have to be funneled. And then you can just fly over here. That probably isn't gonna completely protect it, but... I'm not gonna get a shot, so we're just gonna kind of line these guys up. Here, you can send him a little bit of the choir. Let him know that he's doing a great job. Of course, he was like, I don't want to go in the fire. Because me. And yeah, unfortunately, I think me moving up this fellow made it too appetizing to come this way. And we'll plan accordingly. Bloop, bloop. Ah. Oh well. That's his job. Alright, so yeah, he's just gonna have to also start it. Oop. That was a little bit of a jump in frames, but okay. Who are you talking to? It says I have line of sight, but I don't really. Because there's a big ass tree in the way. But I could do a little bit of a healy-doo-baloo. Sure. Reveal the Xenos. I don't want to worry about that. Empowered actuations. Not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna heal this guy because he's having a hard time. Yeah. Sorry. Spitting. I don't want to bottleneck it too much. Alright. Sorry, actually we're gonna do this. Boop. Go zoom zoom. Very ominous thunder. Yeah, dodge, dodge, dodge. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, waggle. Okay. I'm surprised I don't... Okay, that isn't my full movement. We're gonna go for all of this. And then fly away, or at least go into the fire child to make them rethink it. Oh, they don't have to move. You think they'd move? To the, yeah, the rust stalker's turn is already. No, you know what? We're gonna move him because I think, yeah, the Lich Guard's turn is up next. You need to get away. Okay, no line of sight. Kaboo. Ha-ha! Dodges for the dodge. They really hate that sterilized. Then again, it's kind of the easy target right now. Alright, well, let's go put him out in front. He's got one job. Get shot, give me cogitation. Thank you.
Transmit.
Can I get... I can. Thank you. Nah. Still gonna send a little bit of data choir. Just a little bit.
One step closer to the machine.
One step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break. Da, 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 da. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Next melee expires after. Oh, so it expires only after you. So you know what? We'll hold the last 2 turns. We're gonna hold. Wait, no, I said hold. Reinforcements. Maybe drop in another rust stalker. I will generate attack of opportunity. This could do 0 damage, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, it was just outright blocked. I tried. He lived! Alright. Wow, that sterilizer has pulled off 3. Like, I wanna let chat know the dodge chance of sterilizers is 15%. I've gotten 3 dodges. He's punching above his 15% right now. I would like you all to know that. Beautiful. Send over some choir to our boy.
Receiving.
No, he doesn't get any shots on anybody, even if he moves up. That's unfortunate.
Body of iron, soul of steel.
He will not get to anyone unless he burns all his cogitation, so we're not going to do that.
One step closer to the machine.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I am. I don't... And well, I gain armor. Do I want to provoke? I don't know if that's going to be a smart idea, so we will not. I don't think it'll be a good idea. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Can I not change my direction? Could you turn 90 degrees? Dude! Dude! Apparently no, he can't turn directions. That's annoying. Well, let's at least slowly bring him back to the battlefield. Oh no, my sterilizer's dead. So that Necron Warrior is up next, so you know what? We're gonna do this. Nice. You don't get a turn, I get a turn. And then I'm gonna go... These are with death marks, but I'm just gonna go stand right next to you. Standing, ominously. Yeah, not much damage because they're armor. They're armor. Ah! That guy can't hit the broadside of a barn. Nice. Gotta get his data require. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Ha! Perfect. Doesn't have line of sight. He's gonna have struggle with that thing anyways. Boo.
Labor's underway.
Dude, I told you to go one here. Alright, he's facing the wrong way, so we're not gonna do that thing again. Can't quite. Alright. Honestly, I don't need it. Wait. Who's next in the turn order? Oh, it's the reanimation. Then the Lich card, okay. Hey, what's up? Ah, 1 HP. Perfect. Now go stand right next to him. And we're done. All it cost me was 1 step. Well, yeah, he took no damage. He's fine. So I could sacrifice one of my Ruststalkers to decrease a vigilance, recruit a new unit, generate 2 cognition points. I'm gonna decrease vigilance. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You were injured. You were going to die anyways. Okay, yeah, because this is what I figured. I figured the choice point that was going to come up, all of them were going to be vigilance-y uppies, so. All right. Database retrieval. Confirm match reporting name Night Scythe. Xenos Fighter Spatial Transport Craft. Operational Doctrina recommend caution. So we just smash it. Make it trappy. Or run a data seance. Attempt to interrogate the Xenos craft alien spirit for any useful intelligence. That sounds like a heresy. Again, we've got Row. So Captrix would make it a trap. Row would break it. Explosives in place. Please stand back. Detonation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want to note that the dots between 3 and 2 were not 3 dots, so that means his counting is off and not quite aligned and not actually a measurement of time. Night Scythe confirmed reduced to structural non-coherence. Xeno signature spiking. So yeah, Blizzard's what up, but we got the little plus symbols. Oh, that's experience. So that's more plusy points for our boy. The wreck may contain resources. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I blew it up. I blew up the bitch. Now it is dead. Da, 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 da. As much as a ship can be dead. I mean, people personify ships all the time. Nightside sounds like an edgy D&D character, though, for the record. I named my rogue Nightside. Hello. All right, what do we got? Let's spinning. We have a lot of explosive barrels. We have a Lich Guard right in the front. We have Amuka. We have never seen an Amuka before, and they're not telling me shit about Amuka. Amu-poo-poo. We got some stairs and ladders up there. We got some flayed ones. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So Ro being here is actually like the worst place for him because I don't think he can leave easily because he needs 2 squares of movement because he's a big boy. So I don't want to move. I want to put him somewhere else. Yeah, here is better. Here is better. What we will do is put some Skitari Rangers here. And then I want my Princeps. Oh wait, no, they're like, put another one out, you dingus. Okay, sorry. You may have this. Hey, what's up? I'll fight you. Bleh. And then I'm gonna tell Ro that he's a cool dude. Da-da-da-da. Maybe this time he won't charge into a wall.
Is the ultimate weapon.
Oh.
But a blade to the throat is a close second.
You're chatty. Hello, Brainy the RPG Cat. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge. Here's me, Elizabeth. I am playing Mechanicus. Everybody is stupid except me, except when I do intelligent things, unintelligent things. How are you doing? Happy Friday. All right, I send Ro. Everybody singing his name. Get him more data choir. Don't touch my stuff. Okay, yeah, touch that stuff. Yes, yes, I think we follow each other in Blue Sky, right? Your avatar reminds me of like old school like Looney Tunes and stuff like that. It's very cool. Yeah, I want to set shit on fire. Ooh. Oh, no problem. Okay, I don't want to put him too close. That flayed one will just eat him. You know what? I'm gonna hold, actually. You know what? Never mind. Not you.
Processing.
Let's actually get the Princeps out here. Hey. Oh, you got a lot of armor. It's a hero. It's a hero unit. The Wraith's Onslaught. Oh, someone gets to... Oh, okay. He needs domination level 5 before he's allowed to do it, but it's still not good. He gets a lot of armor piercing. Okay. It was up. Nice.
One step closer.
Are you familiar with the Warhammer 40k universe at all? If not, would you like to be? I'm joking.
Processing.
Alright, let's send out the big boy. Send out the big sir. Oh, interesting. The Lich Guard was giving this guy a little boosty. No more, no more. Can I do that? No, okay, no, it won't let me. It's like there's a unit in your way, don't do that. That's dumb. Do I want to heal the servitor? No, you don't heal servitors. That's silly. Hello. I bring the holy fire of the Omnisyod. This is how it feels like when you're in a server that's overheating. Lol is with the heavy heard about our Lord and Emperor. What? What? Listen, everyone needs to know the cool wingaling pataxies, because they're great. Can this guy actually... No, he can't actually get into range of Dingus, so we're actually gonna... Hey. We're gonna switch over to...
Transmit.
Not you. This one. Hey. Nice. That's what we'd like to see.
Scythe them down.
Oh! Did you see? Did you see what the Princeps did? The character was like, I'm going to attack you, and the Princeps said, no thank you. And now it's dead. That was glorious. Ro, promote that man. Robot. toaster. Promote it. Tell it did a good job and it deserves whatever. I mean, I don't think they want juice boxes and orange slices, but... Yeah, I know, you want Haagen-Dazs. See, people are like, why don't you like the Electro Priest? Because the Princeps is better. Victory Bobatisa. Nice. Got my fragments, got my doobly-doos. Not bad for a unit who doesn't really do much healing. He who sows doubt is as blameful as he who sheds blood. I like that. I like that. It's the blood of the mind. Wait. You know what I mean? Like if you're sowing doubt, it's like you're causing a damage of another kind. Who is Thor in this case? As far as I know, Thor is not recognized under the canon of the Omnisyod, unless there's a Thor I don't know about. Very possible. Did the game crash?
Following the successful execution of your objectives, strategic calculations have been dramatically revised.
Oh, this is the blah blah. You did a good job. Blah 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 blah. We'll do it again when we feel like it. Okie
I detect Magos, I returned from the hunt.
Yeah, you sure did.
And were you successful?
Target location operation conducted. Full Skitarii support. Across rivers of blood I waded.
Did you?
And through the ashes of the incinerated dead.
Did you? Are you just making this a good story? I don't know if we have rivers of blood.
And your objective?
Multiple Necron war forms eliminated. Necron lords prioritized. Picked grab and combat data confirm Necron lord destruction. The greatest of their kind. Marked for their authority. Marked for the kill.
Someone's happy.
Your mission was to gather combat data, prime Hermeticon, not to leave a trail of the dead.
But you said if she did it anyways, you weren't going to get her in trouble. Like, let's be clear, Faustinius, yes, her orders were get combat data, not engage, but if she responded point blank, if I disregard orders and do it anyways, am I in trouble? And you said, nah, we good.
Observations collated into data packet and transmitted to Omnisyod. Majority bandwidth devoted to Magna resolution pics of the target's final moments.
I took some really good photos as I shot him dead. I feel like it's a great data off that.
I trust that will satisfy them. Good work.
See? Okay.
Prime Hermeticon.
He's like, yep, you're right. As long as you get the data, I don't care. Ooh. And she gets a new augmentations and a new servo arm. I like new mechanical arms.
Prior to their removal, the kin relinquished data on 3 Necron leaders.
Oh wow, I didn't think any sort of interrogation would work on the Necrons.
Regrettable then, that we turned on them so quickly.
Oh no, they're talking about the...
They may have furnished us with more information
Oh, we're not talking about the Necrons, we're talking about the Votan. Yeah. The whole time I said we shouldn't turn on the Space Dwarves, and then you turned on the Space Dwarves.
Optimal, but inevitable. We have more than enough data to develop a strategy.
Logic dictates such a strategy should center on destroying these 3.
Sure should. It's too bad we don't have extra allies for that.
Possible. We are working with the potential, not the actual.
Maybe we could have the actual if we hadn't turned on the Votan.
Thus we are tested.
Are we?
Heckenheeb is a military leader construct.
Heckenheeb. I'm sorry.
Command presence.
Heckenheeb. I'm just gonna call him Heck. Hecky.
Exotic radiation traces suggest a means to track the technology used by Jebka, the Cryptech. Ukinsat's location is unknown, but it is associated with a subgroup of
Pecky,
Necrons known
Jeb,
as Destroyers.
Uki.
So
I'm not gonna give them their full names. It's not worth it. I'm gonna make up my own names.
Ukinsat's location.
Blah, 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 blah.
The Skitari macroclades will continue to suppress concentrations of awakened Necrons, allowing us to harvest data that will assist in locating these three leaders. Once located, the intervention clade has the mobility and flexibility to support operations against the Necron leadership directly.
Alright, so I have additional questions. The last time I looked at this guy's profile, I got really distracted by his mechadendrites that just seemed to be for the sole purposes of holding candles. And now I'm looking at his fingers. Now I'm fixating on the fingers. So obviously, like the silver ones are mechanical. Like these are mechanical. Are these just bone, or is these just a different mechanical finger? Like, are these ones like the page turning fingers, optimal for page turning? And if so, what are they made of? Is it plastic? It's not bio. It's not bio. It's not bio. Like, it's too big to be skeletal. Yeah, it's finger bling. Yeah. Or maybe he just got them painted. Maybe he went and got, like, what are those things that you can put on cars? Like the thingy that, what's it called? Vinyls? The car wraps. Maybe he got finger wraps, but like car wraps. Yeah. I'm down for it.
The enemy hides below like vermin. Brought to light, our excavation engine shall uproot them. Exposed to our fury, they will end as rust.
I like this one. Of the Omnisyod, I like this one the most. Mostly because I just want this rock in his hands, and also I think he has the coolest mechadendrites. Oh my god, there's so much to do. Oh my god.
Magos.
Hey.
I have been party to the Omnisynod's data seances concerning battlefield wounds and their survival probabilities.
Curiosity plus plus plus. Plus 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 plus. Not just curiosity. Curiosity plus plus plus. Human musculoskeletal integrity. What did you do, Scaevola?
Most industrious tech acquisitor.
How did you do that, Scaevola?
Call it a personal interest. Unfortunately, the Omnisynod has only a basic working knowledge of Necron Gauss weapons and their effect on biological matter. I wish to propose a more thorough examination of the matter.
I know at points Scaevola like drops into like I can't remember the name of the language, but like the binary language that the tech priests use with one another. Sorry, physical mutilation data retrieval error. Files incomplete. Oh no, your physical mutilation data is incomplete. Oh no. I mean... Oh no.
I take it this will involve close examination of the various wounds suffered by Skitari in the field.
You want to go poke at some people? I want to go poke at some people.
Indeed, Magos. Fortunately, there is no shortage of the dead and mutilated.
That does happen when you start a war.
A non-standard definition of fortunate.
Uh-huh.
Nevertheless, I believe a greater understanding of the capabilities of Necron weapons will be beneficial. I give you leave to pursue this project.
I want to note for the record that I'm pretty sure if Faustinius said, no, you may not go, Scaevola would go anyway. Let's be clear. Also, we're talking about bling. Look at the little bracelet on Faustinius's. Like, again, he don't need that. That's a bling choice. He's like, I want a spiky bracelet. And I'm here for it. I get it. It's the same thing like this like mohawky thingy on his back. He's like, if I'm gonna have a hunchback, I'm gonna put a mohawk on it. And I'm here for that. He's definitely going through his punk era. Meanwhile, Scaevola's like, I would like all the drugs. Because he's like, I got a little bit of drugs. Just enough to get me through the day. Scaevola's like, nah, all of it. There's probably like more of them down her back, too.
Excellent, Magos. I shall begin immediately.
Hyperfocus research matrices activated. Oh, good! Wait. Oh, wait. So, can Savola just turn the ADHD on and off? Is that an option for the Adeptus Mechanicus? I have questions. Right? Right? She turned it on. So in theory, she could turn it back off. Just imagine that. I'm gonna do this for like the next 6 hours until I don't want to no more. Man, who wants to give up half their brain and replace it with a robot? Baby me. And it unlocked if though exit wounds. So I can assign Scabola for this, and she gets access to the phosphorus serpenta by doing that. Yeah, imagine. Okay. Well, isn't that like sometimes the struggle? Sometimes, like with ADHD, is that you don't always pick what your focus is driving you to, right? You can't necessarily pivot. So, like, imagine just being able to be like, I really need to get, I don't know, for the sake of argument, I need to get some chores done. I'm going to hyper-focus on chores. I'm just going to turn that part of my brain on, hyper-focus for chores, and then be like, we're great. Chores are done. Turn it off. Like, goddamn. Don't we all? Because, like, I know, like, I don't want to say, so, like, I have no official diagnosis on anything, unfortunately. Diagnoses cost money. Hooray! Anyways, but, it is one of those things where it's like, there are some times where it's just, like, especially, like, when I'm, like, I get anxious a lot of times in, like, big crowds and things like that, and it's like, I wish I could just turn off the anxiety feeling. It's just, like, just shove it away. Shove it away. And apparently that's something the admit could do, because I remember, like, there's one line that Faustinia said earlier where it's like, wow, I feel really bad about all these Qatari that are dead. Well, I better turn that part of my brain off. I gotta focus on the job. Anyways, all right. Yes, we want you to have a phosphorus serpenta. You can go do this job. Thank you. So yeah, exit wounds is considered an assignment, so she's here.
Call the hunt.
This will be a 2-turn assignment, so let me just check. We also need a capture success points.
Assessing enemies for taxidermic potential.
Excuse me, what? Taxidermic potential? She keeps them. I'm just, you know, I have inquiries. Oh no, this is, okay, she has the mechadendrite. So currently she has an optical, which is exposed. I think I'll leave it as that for now. She's not really, I don't really like her doing healing. +1 defense. Oh yeah, I put all her points into leadership. Sorry, kill Clade. The Carney units. Ah. So her preferred unit is the Rust Stalkers then. Which makes sense. Interesting. How many points? She only has 1 point, so I gotta kind of be careful. Invocation of Machine Vengeance. What does that do again? Right, you can ignore target's opportunity against +1 range. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And we got these. How many points do I have for this? I have 6 points. Man, I really would like a level 4. And at this point, I'm just buying things to buy them. You know what? That's probably good. That one's probably gonna matter later. Alright.
Ready.
So, construct a forge temple. I would like a forge temple. So we will That'll be a one unit assignment. Yeah, we gotta watch out. This area is about to get. I think the Tomb Complex Assault would be what turns down the heat on this area. That's a critical path, which I'll do when I feel like it.
Awaiting enlightenment.
You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that just yet.
Processing orders.
Do I want to send Kepper or do you want to hold her for the... you know what? I'm going to send Vidix. I apologize in advance. Vidix yells. He is very, very holy. I know. I would like enlightenment. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? My rust stalkers, my beloveds. I forget what the difference is between you two. Oh yeah, this is the one that doesn't want to die. Fine. I'll send one of you. He doesn't really give any bonuses to servitors. Do I want to add another unit? Fine. Fine. Alright, this is a unit at the very least, or this is going to be the missions where he's going to generate a lot of doobly-doos, so. Ominous music. Goodbye, ominous music. Like, no. You may not have your ominous music. The loading takes ready. Kill them all. Okay, so this is just kill them all mission. Okay, what do we got? Oh no. Chat. We got a Praetorian. Oh shit. How many? Oh no, 3 of them. Oh no. This might be a repeat of what happened. Like, I'm not worried about it like flayed ones or whatever. The Necron warriors, the Lich Guards, whatever. Like, a lot of this is fine. It's the Praetorians, the fucking Praetorians. Alright, so we're gonna move Vidix out of...
Omnisyod, bless our weapons and curse our foes.
Alright. I'm gonna need... I need a mobile Princeps. I mean... because basically whenever the Praetorians come down, I want basically to send shit at them immediately. What is the difference between you? Like, I'm kind of like grouping some stuff up near the Vidix just to make sure that he isn't a desired target. Oh, okay, good. Praetorian 1 went for... I still don't like that, but... No. He's next to the turn on card, unfortunately, we still don't win. He can't... Oh, he can take a shot. Oh, does he have a trait because they're leveled up? Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, his bonus still does better if he gets into further range, so, but I'm not going to. This one's a bit hard because it's like... Okay, yeah, no, we don't have the cogitation yet. So he could... Okay, so what I could do... Right, okay. And then use incantation, so he's a little more tanky. There we go, there we go. Yes. And then they're gonna teleport. Oh no, there's a dead body over here. Oh no, you killed my guy. Okay, I can't. Can I get to him? No, I can't. No. Yeah, I know he's gonna get range on that, but... You're out in the open, so I'm gonna do that for you. Thank you, thank you. It's fine. You're gonna need like turns to get in.
Awaiting enlightenment.
You are, you're doing great. Still waiting on the third Praetorian to show up, but... Hi. Nice. Mwah. Good start. Good start, my good boy. March, 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 march.
For the Omnisyod.
No range, okay. Well, working very hard.
By the machine god.
We're gonna give him divination in case that Praetorian comes after him, and then we're good. It's amazing how I can almost tell when a Praetorian turn is coming because the game just immediately lags. Not my princeps! No, 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 no! Yes! Dodge. Okay, well, we knew that was coming.
In God's will.
Hey, what's up? Praetorians all know, what is it? They know who the threat is, and they've decided it's the princeps. Alright, got one. Got one, got one. Thank you. How is his defense now? It's at 4, okay. Nice, nice. Yeah, the flayed ones are gonna take a little while. I thought that was a big hole in the middle, honestly. Wait, do you have move and run? No, okay, you don't. Thank you.
Machine god's will.
Hey. What's up? Okay, we don't hit our friends. We don't hit our friends. I have to watch out for that Scorpec.
Awaiting enlightenment.
I don't want... Yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of keep Vidix here for now. Doing great. All right, reinforcements. Nox, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge. It's Mechanicus 2 time. It's me, Elizabeth. I'm Shade Praetorian still. You stay away. You stop that. Stop that. Hi, how are you doing? What were you playing? I'm trying to keep an eye on what stupidness the game is doing with their stupid Praetorians. What were you playing? Ale and Tail Tavern. What kind of game is that? Sorry. I thought that was funny. Is it like, do you run the tavern, or are you going to the tavern to have a good time? Oops. I just walked through the fire. It's fine. Please protect me. I set myself on fire. Thank you. Ah, you dodged. A silly Cozen Tavern Sim, kind of game you run it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Uh-oh. No! How dare you? I think these units are... Yeah, they can't be targets of attacks of opportunity. No, no, no! God damn it. I wanted to close the tab, not do the movement. Did you have fun with it, Nox? I should have done the movement then. Ugh. I could have killed this thing. I was gonna kill this man. Alright, well. Alright, so the plan here is not to hit my ally, but we're gonna, yeah, make sure all these dead bodies die horribly. And then we're gonna kind of pull the Prataxi back. Or, you know what, kind of pull over here. Ooh, yum, nice. That is good. Oh man, that Rustalker, I inadvertently set him out to die.
I sense corruption all about us.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. That's some good damage. Yeah, we need some backup. Okay, no, he's just gonna run through the fire because he's stupid. So we're gonna kind of... Ooh, that's nice. Okay, there we go, there we go. How dare you? Got the generator activity. Go away. Long distance support. Ooh. Yeah! Nice.
Machine God's will.
Kind of gonna send him right out into the... That feels like sending him right out to die. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. And then just clear up that dead body. You're fine. You're fine. The positive side, other Praetorians are dead, so everything is just gravy now.
For the Omnisyod.
I love rail guns. Ah! You thought my princeps would die. At the end of the game, that I was trying to get was the voodoo doll, which allows you to fight the super boss. Okay. It was such a rare job I couldn't get it when the customers said, oh, I see. I'm not a fan of like RNG based stuff like that. Where it's like you can't do this super cool thing until RNG says you do. Where do I want to send you? Okay, I'm just gonna kind of set you up. Hey. Swish. He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. Hello. My glorious princeps who deserves... I need a name for you. Should I just call him Princey? Why would I ignore the room running?
I sense Xenos corruption all about us.
Fair, fair. I'm sure you do, buddy. And that is fair. Set the bitch on fire, and then it can't be annoying. His turn is next. Yeah, he's not gonna actually get a shot on him though. That'll be funny, but that'll hit Princey, so it's not funny. It's a little funny, but not worthily funny. Oh wow, his defense is up to 6 now because I've just been... Don't you dare. Ah! Just run out there. I don't care about you. No! Guess I'll send you out. He's just floating there, ominously. Oh shit! Oh no! I lost track of that. Shit. Go down! Don't like him. You just stop existing. Yes! I will have no more lag created by teleporting. Oh, you have to manually go and wash the bed sheets as well. Set up food for them and reopen the room for every room. There's only... Oh, I got you. It's that... So, can you, like, hire workers to do that shit for you? Who's next? Oh, him. Well, I don't care about you. My princess will survive. Suffer not the Xenos to live. You thought you could run, and you can't. Okay, we're gonna have to do this very carefully, or else he will walk into the fire. Guess I'll heal him. You're fine.
Stand intolerant.
I'm intolerant of most things. Mostly mean people. That's it. I was just noticing, sorry, his staff with the really long... I wonder if he reads that every night before he goes to bed. I wonder if he goes to bed. Ongoing question from the Adeptus Mechanicus. Do they sleep?
Omnisyod, bless our weapons.
Sure.
And curse our foes.
Alright, there's more reading. You can hire workers to clean your taverns and serve food, but they don't do anything but that. Ah, okay, so the idea is that you have to kind of have them set on that so that it frees you to do the bed turning over. Oh, it's a multiplayer game. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Where you can kind of like have like people kind of like, you know, this person, like a chef versus, you know, maybe a waitress or whatever. That's cool, that's cool. Oh, he's still alive. Oh. Are you still alive? Just stop that. Ah! Damn it! Why don't you stay dead? Oh well, healing. Princey's well live. Yeah, well, I'll do it. Well, kudos on beating the game without getting the without having the recommended number of players. Yeah, I mean that's kind of been my experience. Like, yeah, I bet. Yeah. When a game is balanced around multiplayer and you're playing in single player, it probably feels very like it also probably feels very like spongy, if that makes sense. Because I know like sometimes like with certain bosses in multiplayer games, since they're intending 6 people to be shooting them down when it's one by yourself, you're just like, wow, this is taking forever. Why loading screen slow? I mean, the answer is probably my PC. But...
It is done, Lexico.
Yes.
The tomb has been scoured.
Scoured.
And its capacity to reawaken more warriors is nullified.
For about 5 minutes.
An acceptable outcome, Magos Dominus. But all calculations
indicate blah 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 blah. They're gonna wake up later.
Information. My battlefield survey is complete, Magos. I surveyed the war dead and injured in the areas of the front line where fighting was the heaviest.
Excuse me, what?
The great variety of ways in which a Gausar can randomize unprotected biological matter is truly inspiring.
So, the part that she binary languaged over is pick data retrieval. Files equal 1.75 million. So while I was doing that combat with Vidix and it was like, Skabola took 1.75 million pictures of dead bodies. I want you to think on that. How many pictures must you be taking a second to take 1.75 million dead bodies in the span of what, maybe 15 minutes I was fighting those Necrons over there? Maybe. That's too many pictures. Because I'm assuming there wasn't that many dead bodies. So that means she was taking picking pictures of the same dead body multiple times, right? I mean, I understand the desire to be thorough, and I know before she left, she said she was going into hyperfocus to do this. So I guess I shouldn't be complaining about the hyperfocus resulting in 1.75 million pictures of dead bodies. All right, also, just to get out of my system, a dead body, ladies and gentlemen. Wowzers. All right. Something that well, I have plenty of dead bodies. They keep happening. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. We weren't using a defense potion, which I know is potions are important.
My own emotional centers return nothing but disgust at such alien slaughter, Tech Acquisitor. I trust your inspiration will advance our knowledge in preventing such injuries being inflicted on our troops.
So I do like the response here where it's like, that was fucking disgusting. You got good pictures, right? Like this was supposed to be preventing injuries going down the line. So you didn't just hyper focus on the dead body pictures, right? Right? Yeah, there's that balancing effect if you're by yourself, yeah.
It has applications in Medicaid procedures, defensive tactical protocols, and corpse disposal.
Oh.
I shall prepare a data sermon for presentation to Magos Biologist Diomede.
Sorry, so again, the part that got skipped over. Flay burn, contuse, abrade, fracture, impale, sever, rupture, tear. Yay! Is a data sermon just like your YouTube video essay? Yeah, we're getting a PowerPoint presentation on dead bodies. Yeah! So, I mean, it sounds like it was good data, but...
Then let us hope your enthusiasm translates into valuable knowledge for the world.
I didn't send you out to take pictures just for the funsies. Alright, well, we did get a phosphorus serpenti, or Scavili. So yeah, currently has the macro stubber, which is 3 shots times 1 damage, which... Boo. So yeah, you have a phosphorus serpenti now. When phosphorus serpenti gains the heavy trait. Deals max. Oh, okay. That's not bad. How many points? You have 4 points. Okay, we better spend some points on you. Battleware Override. What does that do? Oh, okay, so it makes them temporarily stronger for a turn, but then they get nappy. I mean, that could be good. +1 minimum damage. Okay, that's not bad. I don't use Scavola a lot, so it's one of those things where I'm kind of meh, Scavola. Well, HP is always good. Yeah, that's the... Interesting. Okay, I don't like that, though. Oh! If a unit's killed by a weapon action, they just explode. I don't know if I like that. I'm noticing a lot of Scavola stuff is risk-reward. Alright, well. Alright, and then Ro got a point. Okay, that's good to know. That kind of makes them easier to put out on the front lines. That every time someone just uses Data Acquire, it comes back to him. +1 movement, that's also good, because he is a slow butt. He's a slibbit. Armor Crush. Hey, Vidix.
God's will.
More requisition bonuses. He gets a lot of energized. But then again, that's the point. His favorite unit is the the Bluzz. You know what I mean. More requisition. Finally! Tier 4! Yeah! We're closer to robots. I'm happy. Alright, what we got from Cohort? We got 3 points. Recruited serializers are granted the special Cyberflock trait. What does a Cyberflock mean? Oh, okay. That's cool. This is practical and important. That is also these are very boring and practical. Oh, but I could have a Cataphren destroyer. I could have a I want a Cataphren. Boop. Which is less practical, but more fun. Let's learn about the Cataphren destroyers together. Where are they? Here they are. Look! They took a person, they yanked off their legs, and then they ripped off most of them, and then they put tank on them. Isn't that what we all desire in life? To have most of our biological matter ripped off and made into a tank? Yeah. All right. Oh, once a violent and condemned criminal. So they had it coming. So you know. Now irrevocably fused to be tracked to a tracked gun platform, the Cataphon Destroyer is the living siege engine stripped of autonomy and hardwire for annihilation. Ooh, isn't that nice? Its heavy grav cannon projects a wide area of crushing force, damaging and slowing enemies caught within its field, while its phosphor blaster marks targets to leave them exposed to follow-up fire. Yeah. No, I mean, it says once a violent and condemned criminal, so it's like, what is a violent crime in the world of 40K? Let's look at this. So we have the grav cannon does the impeded status element, but it isn't that much more effective than, say, for instance, than a ranger. And then we have our phosphor blaster, which is good for Lumigen. I'm assuming the big bonus about these is, yeah, that he has a lot of health, not a lot of movement, and he has armor, not shielding. Okay, so basically the idea is that this is kind of a tanky, slow unit that can kind of go out and lay some status ailments. That's not true. I'm just saying it depends on the rules of your society what a violent crime is, right? Like here, I'll give you an example. Like in ancient, there's documentation that for those that were, slaves in like ancient Greece society, if you were violent to them, it wasn't violence because slaves weren't considered people. But by our standards, we consider that violence because we're like, that's still people. You still did a violence. So again, it's somewhat determined by the rules of the setting. So, I mean, in 40K, the bar for violence might be higher than our bar of violence, but it could also be lower. It could be that, you looked at the Omnisyod the wrong way and that was violent. Little food for thought. I should probably save. I've been doing a lot of things. I am talking about the society that they lived in at the time. I think they're people. You're just trying to get me in trouble. And that's naughty. Alright, so we have critical paths, which I'm not doing. Excavate Archaeotech. Well, I've got a lot of units to do this, so.
Transmitting.
No, I'm not sending you. I'm sending Scavola.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
Yeah, we'll send Captrix. Conduct projection rights.
Sending.
No, we're not sending you. We're sending Ro. Alright, now we can do the critical path. And we'll send Capra. And I like Capra. Capra's a good supporty unit. We're not going to have to kill all of them in one swoop, are we?
Processing orders.
All right, what do we get? A new augmentation for Captrix. Deploy servitors to triangulate the origin of a transmission suspected to be from the Necron. Oh, okay, so that's why Captrix is kind of the favored unit here, because it's kind of like if you're hunting down... So, I mean, should I swap out for Captrix? I kind of don't want to. You know what? I don't have to, and I don't want to. So, because what we got here? We got bugs, flayed ones. As long as they're not Praetorians, I'm happy.
Magos Faustinius.
Hello.
Among the intelligence we received from the kin are the wavelength patterns of a high-level communication emanating from Nemesaur Heckenheed. The Xenos data remains untranslatable, but it is possible to trace the point of origin.
Don't know what they're fucking saying, but we know where it came from.
Isolating such signals is typically beyond our capabilities. This is highly valuable intelligence, if it proves accurate.
Well, I would say the Votan were usually pretty good. They provide, let's be clear, you didn't betray them because they provided unreliable intelligence.
We must move quickly. The exact origin of this signal must be triangulated before we can move against Heckenheeb's location.
Heckenheeb sounds like a weird sneeze.
Careful placement of 2 monitoring servitors would limit the location to an
I'm gonna continue to make fun of these names.
A third would give us exact coordinates.
Ooh.
Thinking exactly.
3
Dispatch
floaty
those
skulls.
samples immediately.
Fine. Cheaper units, please. Alright, so... Okay. Oh, do I want to? Okay, so... Hello, Alosin. Happy Friday. How are you doing? It's not a robot dating simulator. I can't date any of them as much as I want to. I did unlock the Cataphren destroyers, though, so they're new. You only get one, though, when you unlock them. I'm a little bit annoyed because I prefer Skitarii Rangers, but none of them got the free rank up. They're all ranky ones. Oh, so like technically the smarter play would be to send the Vanguards, but I don't like them as much as the Rangers. Where's the reroll button? Oh, I didn't get any of my... I got no... What's them called? I didn't get any rust stalkers. I just got weird naked people. So many weird naked people. Alright, well, I better bring these. You know what? We're bringing both. We're just bringing a bunch of these. Alright, so what I can do from here is either send... Oh no, I do have rust stalkers. Oh, good. Okay. Then maybe. I love my little rust stalk. Oh, I did just want to, because we've got some new people stopping by. I did want to double check people are seeing the Discord messages regarding upcoming channel stuff. Hello, Licky Glock. Well, they're naked because they think it brings... It's, you know how like when people are like, you should be naked when you're putting together a PC to reduce electrifying yourself? Yeah. There's no way. You know what? I realize I don't think there's any way I can salvage this discussion. There's no way I can salvage it. There's no way I can salvage it. Yes, there's naked. Yeah, just admire the weird naked people in the will of the Omnisyod. Anyways, sorry. I did just want to take a quick break to confirm that people have seen the Discord messages regarding the... I've had worse accusations throwing us. Anyways, okay, focus. We mentioned it on the Discord. On July 5th, we are doing our 5th anniversary of the Dungeon Lounge stream. It will be some fun D&D times. Grim has put together a game. He's going to run it. It's going to be awesome. It is also going to be, quote unquote, the final stream of the Dungeon Lounge. I want to be clear. It is not the end of us streaming, but we were kind of like looking, it's been 5 years and what to kind of, what we wanted to do with the channel, and kind of felt like a good reboot or refresh would be a good idea. Like, yeah, we're closing the chapter on this one, and we're going to take a break and kind of put together something new. We will probably be streaming a little bit after the quote-unquote final stream in order to, it's mentioned in the Discord that we want to raise funds for the rework and the refresh that we're doing, looking at new, like, it's basically like some of the stuff I've mentioned before has been with the channel for the entirety of the 5 years that we've been running. So we'll be, looking at doing some model updates, looking at potentially, new logos that reflect the refresh, emotes, all that good stuff. Yeah, reboot. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing a reboot. Yes, we're the plan is, sorry, just to clarify Lucy's question. Yes, the plan is it's still for, we're still looking at keeping the same members at this time. We do want to kind of have a bit more of a fluid membership, just because understanding like there was some concerns about, again, the Dungeon Lounge has been streaming for 5 years. There was definitely some burnout happening, so we might have like more enforced break periods to make sure that burnout isn't happening as frequently. But like certainly for the stream on July 5th, it's all of us. We're all going to be there, and in terms of what comes after, it's going to be very much like that's part of the reason why we're also taking the break to work on getting those new assets ready, is just to make sure everyone gets a good great. You know, as I said, it's been 5 years. So it was very much like we want to keep doing this, but we want to make sure that we're doing it in a way that is sustainable, using the things that we've learned over the last 5 years to make sure that, you know, we're taking care of everybody and also just do better things for the channel. I'll get full through. I don't think we've got the budget for that. I mean, if we got, you know, super duper money dollars, maybe it could be a discussion point, but I don't think we're getting fully 3D models. That would be lovely. But yeah, certainly, like, I do apologize for being a little bit vague about this. Like, we are still very... Yeah, your docs is super generous. I'm to donate. I do want to just clarify, like, we're still in the we're still in the early stages of a lot of this type of planning. So if I'm being kind of vague on my answers, it's not intentional. It's just we're still like figuring it out. By all means, the Discord is totally there. You know, if you've got questions or if you've got suggestions or ideas about things we could do for like quote unquote subathon or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it a subathon because, like as I said, we're planning to put the channel on break and we're going to be like refreshing with an entirely new channel. So that I would hesitate to say, there's going to be a point at which we tell you to turn your subs off, right? Because we don't want you paying for a channel that's not streaming while we're on break to get all this stuff put together. Yeah, Kickstarter-thon is what Grim has been using. So I'm a rambling at this point. I apologize. I did just want to make sure, well, you know, I've kind of got a group of people here who may not have seen our Discord messages that, you know, the word is getting out there. So yeah, like, you know, so the summary is July 5th. Come see that. We'll probably be going into a break from there as we work on getting all that, you know, good and new shiny stuff ready for Dungeon Lounge 2.0 or whatever we end up calling it. And sorry, gotta keep my train of thought. And you'll probably see some streams. You'll probably see some announcements as we get a Kickstarter-a-thon put together. If there's things you want to see in terms of things that would, you know, incentivize donations within your financial means, by all means, put them in the Discord or, you know, send messages. I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm waving my hands as I'm talking because you can't see me waving my hands. It's not helping. Anyways. Yeah. It's all good. I have to pick troops now to go die. Tank. I'm a little bit weary about sending the Cataphren, if only because Kepra does not, I don't think, benefits from them. Alright. There's a part of me that just wonders if I should just send it entirely Rangers and Vanguards and not worry about the Ruststalkers as much. I'm actually going to go back to the stratagem section. There's going to be flayed ones, so I do need to be mindful of that. So you know what? Okay, we are going to do this. This. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Hello.
Ooh! Hello, you scared me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was in the zone about what troops I'm sending to die.
Me?
Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to quickly grab my drink, but I'll take the opportunity really quickly to sort of like explain what I mean with Kickstarter-thon, because I'm like
sure
tossing that term out continually. Oh wait. Redditors. Oh, he's a Redditor. Okay. So the reason I've been using Kickstarter-a-thon is it is not quite a donathon. We are trying to reach explicit goals. The big thing is that the rebrand is happening. One way or another, the rebrand is happening.
Yep.
But it's costly, right? And we're, you know, hoping for support. We're hoping to get some of the costs of that alleviated, and we're hoping for stretch goals and stuff like that. I will say this. It is not outlandishly expensive. Typically when people go like, I want to rebrand, I want to do everything over, I want to start from scratch and everything like that, the typical, like, I've spoken with a couple of people who are like, I want to get a model update, I want to get re-rigging, I want to get all of this stuff done. The people we are working with, at least conceptually at this point, and we've already gone quite far into the discussions of it and price-wise, we are to be perfectly blunt, the overall cost of everything is going to, for 4 people, 3-4 people, will equate to about the price of like 1.5 person's typical high-end model.
Yeah.
And to be perfectly blunt, it's going to be the same quality. Like if you've seen the Grim model, that's going to be of equal quality to that, if not better now, because the artist has gained experience. So through that, is sort of like where we're trying to scope things out and go from there. Obviously, concepts are welcome if you guys have ideas, because we're floating ideas. Hell, we know that it's time to shutter the Dungeon Lounge as a concept, but the Dungeon Lounge as a group wants to keep streaming.
Yes. Yeah.
So
I think that's the kind of the important thing, is that it's more we're retiring we're kind of like rebranding ourselves, but it's still us, I guess.
Congratulations, we're retiring SMT and bringing in Persona and Metaphor and Fantasio and everything like that. Yeah, congratulations. You're going to see Pixie and all that shit. You're going to see all that stuff again, but you're going to see it through a new lens with new wrapping, new lick of paint, and etc., etc. New theme, new colors, all that kinds of stuff. And we're excited for the refresh. We're still thinking a lot of things through. I think the biggest thing is we're going to have to balance for people's different perspectives and ideas and everything like that. Like, of course, everybody's fairly amenable to the ideas of others, but we want to have strong opinions. You know what I mean? Like, I feel strongly towards this direction or that direction, and if we can all sort of like agree on a strong direction, then I think that would be probably the best. I think the 2 biggest floated ideas for overall what the new concept would be for the group as a whole, or the channel as a whole, because the Dungeon Lounge is, as a concept, for creatures streaming in their downtime from work in a dungeon, a D&D dungeon or RPG or TTRPG dungeon or whatever, right? Cool idea. But what about other ideas? Like, there's the ideas, I think the idea, what was it? Fugitives and Corpo? Like,
we were kind of, we jokingly commented about, like, if it were quote unquote chapter 2 of the Dungeon Lounge, you have either the Dungeon Lounge having to leave the lounge because they've been caught for various crimes and have gone quote unquote on the run. So it'd be more like a corrupt criminal bent type of idea. Or the other one we jokingly commented is the Dungeon Lounge sells out and gets bought out by a corporation, so it takes more of a kind of like
fake
corpo type. Like, think more on the lines of like a little more slanty towards cyberpunk, like more tongue in cheek, not sincere.
Yeah.
Type of thing.
A comedic cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Very serious, like, well, welcome thralls to the Dungeon Lounge.
But yeah, like, again, it's still early stages. It's entirely possible another concept that will grab us and be like, he's perfect. And who knows? So.
I mean, from the people that are listening and the people that are here, if one of those themes like really, really strikes you and you're like, oh man, and then you could do this and then you could do that and the blah, 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 blah. Like,
by all means.
Please throw that stuff out. It's great. We love bouncing ideas back and forth. And to an extent, like, one of the big things that we hope to do with the sort of rebrand is also reach a new audience, reach new people, reach further out, do more collaborations and stuff like that. And we recognize that likely what's going to happen is we're going to have to make a new Discord server as well, bringing over fresh, new, and everything like that. The people who are going to come over do have the intent we have, at least so far. The modern audience, yeah, exactly. But I will say that, like, the people who do come over and stuff like that will have a form of a legacy role, and will sort of, I don't want to say like have close privileges or whatever, like a Patreon backer type shit. But when we have ideas, when we have teases, when we have stuff we want to announce or are working on, that'll be shared in there if we're excited to share it, or if like, ooh, we've got stuff coming.
The brainstorming, the teases and stuff like that,
Yeah. So, yeah, if you guys have ideas, please throw them out. I think everybody's willing to hear them. For full transparency, all of the ladies are staying the same, as far as I know. At least in terms of, like, you'll retain Sascha the Griffin, you'll retain Flora the Dragon, you'll retain the Banshee Elizabeth. The only one that's really super changing is me. Hi. So look forward to that as well. You're going to get same old, but in a new coat, new looking paint.
Yeah, like I think the best way to look at it is like, it would be like maybe looking at a refreshed outfit for me, or like some adjusted
haircuts.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like there's an opportunity here to do a lot of things fresh.
Yeah, it's almost a Doctor Who regeneration. That's actually a very good way of putting it, Alyson. Yeah. I like that. Yeah.
That genuinely is a really good way of putting it.
It's it's still us under the hood at the end of the day.
Yep. Pretty much. And again, if you guys have ideas, I keep harping on that one, but I like the idea of the collaborative aspect a little bit, thinking out loud with the audience and stuff like that. So
yeah, it was one of those things where like we had a discussion, and it was like we realized we were a bit tired of the concept, but we weren't tired of streaming, and obviously we weren't tired of each other. We're all still friends.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, well, what can we do to alleviate some of the
wariness, the fatigue?
Yeah, some of the fatigue that's set in without giving up the parts that we like.
Yeah, because like I think everybody's excited to continue streaming and does love streaming.
Yeah.
And as a group, especially, we can offer something different than a lot of other channels there. But
a museum. Oh, I kind of like that. Yeah.
This is nothing.
Well, because you could have like different like
You're thinking Copia.
Well, yeah, maybe a little bit of Bacopia, but also like you could have like, because there's like different departments, so you could have allow for a lot of
100% read. By the way, that is a read, 100% a read. I saw that brain move. You have to collect skull bits to unlock the new the streamer. You don't get Elizabeth or Flora or Sascha or anybody else until you play the minigame in chat and you unlock the pieces.
No, we don't need that stuff.
You start off by getting 300 discs of the same song in the game that you've had so many fucking times. Oh my god.
I love you, Bacopia, but I don't need any more of those soundtrack CDs, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's more or less what it's going to be. Again, Donathon or Kickstarter-thon are kind of like in,
planning stages.
They're also planning stages, but they're also like loose terms. Like the idea is that we have goals that we want to hit financially with all that kinds of stuff. To be perfectly blunt, a lot of that stuff is going to happen. But it's
the speed in which it happens changes, because like say for instance, if we're extremely fortunate and the Kickstarter-a-thon funds everything, then we can throw all the money at the artists and they're all off to the races. If we end up with, under target or what have you, then we are funding it out of our own pockets, and it will slow things down a little bit. It's still going to happen, but it just means, we gotta, there's an order in which we pay for things, and the bills come first.
Yeah, well, like we would love to launch, for example, with a full set of emotes and everything like that, and we're going to be doing a couple of like pre-debut streams to kind of like get the affiliate stuff going, hopefully with the support of a couple of people coming in and raiding in and everything like that. But we'd like to launch with all the goodies and everything that you're used to.
Yeah.
I will address one thing really quickly that Elizabeth has also brought up previously, and the overall idea of also taking a new channel, like, if we're talking about emote slots, we're talking about animated emotes and everything like that, I understand that the easiest option would be to stay with the current channel and just rebrand it, and that is not entirely incorrect. The problem is that after 5 years, I think the algorithm has developed exactly what we would be in that eye. And overall, for new audiences, they like new things. They like being part of things from the jump and as early as possible. When people come in and everything like that, like if you know that a streamer has just started a couple of days ago and you can be there from the jump, that is much more exciting rather than when you have 5 years of things to catch up on, right? You want to get in at the ground floor, not at the very top, right? So the algorithm's kind of like developed in a certain sense. I think it'll help in the grand scheme of things as well. So overall, things to look forward to, things to plan, things to get busy with, and.
But yeah, I guess kind of the summary is July 5th. Be there. And then keep your eyes open for if any sort of
Discord announcements and stuff.
the subsequent like donation based types of streams. And then from there there'll be, and again we'll be posting it all in the Discord when we start getting the new channel launched and ready to go. That's the Discord is our current Discord is where it's going to be posted first to make sure that people who are there get their first access.
Yep. And also pay attention to the Discord because that's where pings are going to happen primarily for the Donathon, the Subathon, the Kickstarter-thon, whatever the fuck. The fawn song.
Oh, well, this is taking a turn. Anyway, well, I think we've covered the topic, so I'm going to get back to the game. Thanks you guys for tolerating our non sequitur.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I just gave it.
Also, thank you, Grim, for coming by and providing some additional explanation support. Alrighty, we're going to go back to whatever this was. Servitors, making servitors search for Necrons. Gotcha. Okay, let's go. Approaching coordinates Primus.
Be aware. The Necrons are likely to be operating everywhere in this region.
Everywhere? Multo-Xenos proximity traces approaching. Multiple assault vectors.
As I was saying.
Yes, you're a very smart man. I hope I get another battle where I get to field Faustinius. He was a fun unit. I mean, he is considered more powerful than the standard hero units. I think he's considered like fully leveled up, but he was powerful. He makes the guns go boom. Hello, Nelson. How are you doing? Oh no, can you not sleep? You're in the heat wave, aren't you? Oh no, how are you doing with the heat? Are you okay? I heard parts of Europe are like basically shut down right now. Right, what we got here? Warrior, immortal. I'm resisting the urge to make a. Okay. Oh, we got a death mark. Okay. Pepper, I'm gonna move her back a little bit.
Receiving.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I made it all. Oh, these takes up. Okay, I'm gonna put you away for now. I see you there. Gonna have to watch TV. Thank you very much. I will do my best not to die. Though some units will probably die. But thank you very much for stopping by. Not good. It's really hot. I swear. Oh no, I'm sorry, Nelson. Hopefully it breaks soon. It's pretty shitty. Okay, so we're gonna kind of stick with vanguards for now. Did you say shut up, Mark? Oh yeah, you can still move after firing. Nice. Hide behind the rock. And also get linked up. Your room won't even. Oh, I bet. Oh, it's awful. Yep. Oh, that's shit.
Atari Command Doctrina effective.
Who took that the worst? Okay, you did. Okay, we're gonna have to get you out of here. Project, you can't really use this yet to restore HP because, you dare. There you go. I said don't you dare. Okay, whose turn is next? Your turn on that. Okay, so you know what? We're gonna do this. I don't need you having a turn. It's either gonna be this guy or this guy. She can start doing healing once they start. Ah! I'll do it. Ah! I said don't do it. Soon, I didn't know you turned out. Oh no. Good, that'll do it. Nice.
Processing orders.
Can't get them both. Okay, I'll go for this one then. Aggressive healing. Nice. Don't do it. He's fine. Nice. Right at the, yeah, there we go. Phew. Well, that's done. Do, 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 do. I've never really played a Sims game. I end up getting too frustrated with them. Do, 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 do. Oh, okay, we dropped off our beacon. Topographical readings indicate the first servitor location is infested with toxic plants. Immediate risk to biological matter. Caution is recommended. Uh-oh.
Risk to personnel is regrettable, but if the servitor is not placed correctly, the information gained will be of lesser value.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Determine the best course of action to take to preserve both the intervention clade and successfully deploy the first servitor. Toxicity, just send the troops to do it. Doesn't matter. Safety, without risking. Improvisation, place the servitor outside the target before the field adaptations to boost capacity to receive. Interesting. Sure. Improv. What can go wrong? Servitor receiving and transmitting successfully. Adaptations functioning. Warning. Unstable data flare. Uh-oh. I didn't do it.
Beware the heresies of improvisation.
Oh no.
Deviations from the hallowed design may be beneficial in the short term, but the Omnisyod teaches we will pay for them in the end.
I'm so sorry. I thought improv was okay. Well, but we got a point, so it's fine. The husband died and his side. Oh no. Anonymous readings from Servitor. Biological cortex repeating existential ponderance loops. Wait, what? So, just again to clarify, servitors do still contain a human brain in them, or at least a chunk of a human brain in them, to prevent it from becoming true artificial intelligence, which is heresy. It is called the abominable intelligence. So, the biological cortex repeating existential. So it's. Oh no! It's gone in one of those like gremlin spirals.
It is questioning the reason for its existence.
Oh.
The lobotomization of the original biological cortex must have been less than thorough. It is misfortune that sees it manifesting now.
Mm-hmm.
Rectify this issue as soon as possible.
So the servitor realized it has become a skull in a floating skull jar. And now it's like, why is this my life? Why? Why? It's fine. Monitoring servitor inoperative. Repair protocols require awaiting input. So the risky option is to just reboot it. Play the ancient primary repair observances, ceasing all servitors activity. Then so basically shut it off and turn it on. Activate the servitor's pain receptors to shock its biological brain into abandoning any residual consciousness. Okay. Operate. There is no time for the rites of diagnosis. Expose the cranium. Cut out the servitor's self-awareness lobe. There is no good option here. So let us review the options. Open up the brain and cut out the part that makes it aware. Make it suffer so much pain it goes into shock. Or turn it off and turn it on. And again, this is a human brain that we're talking about doing a reboot on. It is not a computer. It has a lot of computer parts. Oh, man. Partial servitor functional restored. Yay!
Imperfect. But if the other two are fully functional, it should suffice.
No consequences. Only the consequences to my soul. And no one cares about that. Approaching coordinates secundus. Necron communications density increasing. Yay! Shoot him in the face. You saying I don't have a soul, Elosim? I think I have a soul. A little itty bitty one that likes snackies and cries at every video game I watch. Oh god. We got flayed ones out the butt here. Flayed one, flayed one, flayed one. Flayed one, flayed one, flayed one, flayed one. Okay, so this is just flayed. This is flavor flay. So Capra, oh. More flayed ones. Okay, so we're gonna kind of put you back here. It would be great to have a... What's it called? There's no perfect way of dealing with this. Wait, I have a question. How many units does... So this counts as two deployments, okay. And what else? Alright, let's see how this goes. Summon Mark. One connection established. All right, one down. 16 million to go. This is what I wanted to avoid, this right here, because now he is not going to be able to take shots until... Now that reveals him in the turn order. Nice. There's no perfect answer here for moving him. But I think grouping him closer to Kepra is still good because that'll give access to healing. Yeah. Hey! No, thank you, Lucen. I am stretching, and then I'm having a sip of my honey dew boba. Okay. Yeah. Well...
Coordinating data.
Yeah, he's not irradiated. Can I get both of them? No, I cannot. Feel better. I've hit you with this mechadendrite that has a lot of scary blades on it, but you'll feel better now. Nice. She usually doesn't have range on stuff because I usually keep her so far in the back. I usually keep her so far in the butt. Nice. Oh, he's already connected. You sound like little angry dogs. Alright, here we go. Who's next? You're next, followed by a dead body. Okay, so you go. Finish that one off. So that one will get a proper turn. Nice. This one, let's get you moved. Who's next in the turn order? He is, okay. How dare you? Yeah, so he's blocked off.
Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
Who's next? Okay, that one. Doesn't have range. Minimum damage, too bad. Ah, no!
Ready.
Oh, I guess because she's shooting into melee all over the place. Yeah, she can't move because she's blocked in. How dare you? It will trigger an opportunity if he moves. No, we got one. They will get to him. That one won't. That one will. I gotta move. I gotta move him. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I didn't like that, but we gotta take it. It's all fine. How dare you? Yeah, he dodged. Hello, Feral Beast. What are we talking about? Is it murder? How'd you get irradiated? Oh, I'm sorry.
Networking.
Okay, we need to get some points down. Who's next, actually, in the turn order? Dead body. That one is next. Okay, so. Oh, he's got a
Processing orders.
poop on him. Nice. He's fine. Good kill.
Receiving.
I kind of get both. No. There, I can do these two. He healed. Oh, that one wasn't connected yet. Did that in the wrong order. She's already named that one a priority target. It's already connected, okay. Good. He's connected. You're fine. Yeah! Super fine. Da-da-da! He died from all the radiation. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Death itself is scarcely an excuse for the... Okay. Do your damn job. Decrease vigilance. 2 cognition points. Just get a new unit. How am I doing? I lost a chunk of vanguards. We've got 2 more combats to go. You know what? I'm going to take the recruiting of a new unit.
The tactical scans of that area suggest it is a dangerous place to pause. If the intervention clade is attacked there, it will be at a great disadvantage. Ensure troops are exposed to minimal risk while placing the servitor.
Why are all the servitor locations shitty? Servitor reporting for a functionality. Confirm placement location. Risk. The mission is more important than mitigating risk. Deploy the servitor in the best location, accepting the danger. Set the elect location on the edge of the potential triangulation zone, but one will still not expose the intervention clade to any risk or So these are both risky, so you know what? I don't want to do it. Servitor at partial functionality. Transmission received, intermittent, and distorted. Oh, now I'm going to get yelled at.
It remains to be seen if this servitor's readings will be usable. Let this mission not be for naught.
It's fine. Deployment zone changed next. Oh, is that good or is that bad? What does that mean? Like, I'm assuming, like, overall the plot remains the same. It's just whether or not certain advantages are available to you when you have those missions. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Kill them all! Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Spinning. Alright, so we're all grouped up. We have Panoptic Wraith. Okay, so those are the bugs I saw. Wraith, flayed. A whole lot of flayed ones. Alright, so...
Networking.
I mean, if there is... This is the second one, so we're not at the final combat yet. So, let's... Shut up, Mark. Deploy. Do I want them to come to me? Why can't I have shots on him? He's right there. Oh, is there like some sort of weird tree or fruit or tree thing in the way? I say that's not fair. Boo. Ba 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 ba. I don't want to move them up too much because the flayed ones are coming to me whether I want them to or not, right? So, on the one hand, I do not want them to be... These are units that do not excel with being ganged up on. Okay, so I am safe there. How you doing? Yeah, just shoot them, just fire, just cascade fire on them as they get into shooting range. And then link them all in. Angry lightning in the meantime. This has become a very angry planet. Interesting. Be irradiated. He's already connected. Can I connect him again? I cannot. Like, it mentioned like stacks of connections, so I thought maybe it was like... Okay, nobody's injured, so we're not going to worry about that yet. We are going to name some priority targets. Yeah, no, okay. Nice. Alright, so we got 3 turns coming up from the dinguses. Yeah, it's all gonna be turns spent moving up. Okay, so we're gonna have to prioritize this one. Good. No! He's an axe, okay. No! The next race is up next. And then that blade one. Okay. Oh, he dodged, kind of. And now he's radiation.
Send it.
Heal that guy. Revive. Everybody, you're doing great. But I said don't do that. Oh, there's still one back there. You just wrecking shop downtown. Who is next? You are. Almost. Almost. So he's the next one coming up. Nice. We're gonna pull you back a little bit. No, not you. Dodge! Only I may dodge! No, my alpha!
Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
That wasn't very nice. No? Okay, fine. Ah, fuck. He can't go pew pew because he's in melee. He will take an attack of opportunity. You know what? Yeah, he can't get to anyone in time. Alright, you don't dodge again. Thank you. Yeah, shoot him with guns. There we go. Stupid pew-pews. Oh, we're done! I thought we still had one more servitor to drop off. I was told it was 3. I only recall doing 2. I do like the little quotes at the bottom in there. The broken in mind have all of creation to curse. And I will. Stupid creation. How dare you? Why don't I have mechy dendies? I would use them 100% responsibly. 100%.
Ready.
The Omnisynod have requested logistical and command support for Skitarii units converging on the tomb of Hekimheb.
Hecky wecky.
Necrons are engaging from unexpected vectors and preventing a full advance.
Like if we hadn't betrayed the kin, we would be going better.
Even masked Skitarii will struggle to overcome defense at depth. If the situation continues, they will grind to a complete halt.
Thank you, Capra.
Your suggestions for a solution, Subdominatus.
I don't want to hear problems, I want to hear solutions.
Deploy specialist units to scout the defenses and coordinate Stratoraptor bombing runs.
Stratoraptors?
Devolve Skitarii command to maniple level, so isolated forces can function with greater autonomy.
Can I have a Stratoraptor? Can I have one? I'd use it responsibly.
These measures will need much work to put into effect.
I take it I have just volunteered for the task.
You have.
You leave for the front immediately.
Oh, no nap for you. No nap for you. I do think, though, she's got points to spend.
Processing orders.
Yeah, she's got 2 points to spend, so. Skirmish deployment by 1. Skirmish deployment by 1. Oh, cool. A Primus. I like that. I like that. That sounds like fun. I like her always getting a unit.
Ready.
And Captrix got a gun option. She currently has a flechette blaster. And she got an option for a stub carbine. Okay. I think I prefer the flechette. Like, I understand the idea is that it's 4 shots that can do either 0 or 1 damage, or there's a stub carbine, which is just 2 damage, which is kind of the average of 4, 0 to 1 damage. But this there's overall higher damage potential in a flechette blaster, even though also there's a potential lower damage output. I will see what it unlocks, though. Omni Scrambler. Once per skirmish, reduce the vigilance meter by 1. Oh! Okay, maybe we do want it. That's not bad. We'll do that. To the Shrine of Knowledge. How many points do I have? I have 2 points. I didn't end up, like, getting these ones. So that's a new weapon option. Right, I want to know about Cyberflock. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Well, that leaves room for these. Alright, so you're assigned. You're assigned. He's assigned. So we have another Tomb Complex Assault, so this place doesn't get. And we have a territory expansion also here. This is all going Millhouse.
Optimized.
Oh. Hello, Ray! Thank you so much for the raid. I'm just contemplating what to do next. Welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge, guys. It's me. You care me? Not too sure what that means. But what were you doing? Also, apparently I'm in caps lock. That doesn't help me. Da, 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 da. Dark Souls Remastered. How would you do? Just me. Okay. Well, I don't know if it was like a typo where it's like I'm carrying you or something. It's like, well, yeah, I mean, if it's like Dark Souls, you're probably carrying me. But, yeah. Oh, but thank you very much. Yeah. You made it to Arno and Orlando? Congratulations. That's like late game. Watch out for that guy who throws a spear. He sucks. There's like a few of them. But also thank you. I care about you too. You are a lovely friend. Yeah, welcome in Dungeon Lounge, everybody. I'm playing some Mechanicus 2. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my life. Oh, I don't speak. No, you. I guess we'll send Captrix. Make things cheaper. Alright, what do we got to work with? What naked people do we have to work with right now? That should be fine. That should be. Oh, she's got passives that reducing the vigilance. I was going to say, why is the vigilance not shitty? Because she's fixing it. All right, is this a long mission or is this a short mission? I can't tell sometimes. Annoying. It's a long one. We're going for a walk. A jaunty walk. Or maybe we're not. The music has decided to go away. I haven't used Captrix in a while. I know she's a very hit and run gameplay style, which isn't great. Oh no. Oh no. How many? All right. Let's see how fucked we are. We have a Triarch. Oh, we have 1 Praetorian. I hate Praetorians. 2 Praetorians. 3 Praetorians. Fucky. Then we've got a Death Mark, Technomance, the Flayed ones and whatever. Same with the Necron Warriors, same with the Scarabs. It's really the Praetorians that have me worried. I do not like the Praetorians because they teleport. Where do I want to put Captrix?
Modus Venator.
Sure. They are grouped very nicely for the purposes of a sterilizer. This is a risky placement, but they're also grouped very nicely for the purposes of being shot by a fucking tank. Alright, let's see how this goes. Datafron, destroy the tank gets to go first. I might push for this first. Hey, did you know you're all on fire? All of you, all at once. That's great for you. I have to leave now. And then, yeah, we just get him to further back off with that. Oh, like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You leave my little guy alone. Okay, well, he went for the tank, but... Oh, we gotta be careful. Hero unit, if the hero gonna goes down, we're fucked. Of course, he can't go now because he's got a fucking Praetorian on his ass. I think I may have just put out a giant target. Hey, you're doing great. Hey! He just healed him. Okay, well, I think the Sakar, yeah. I need to kind of get this stupid Praetorian off this guy. You stay over there. Stay over there. On the positive side, I think he's just going for the Sakaran. Ah! Fuck. Captured.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
Okay, you got this. You got this. What is this? What does this do again? Oh, that's the vigilance meter. I don't care about that. Ah! Okay. Okay, so now she can't be targeted. I'm not really worried about those things. I really don't want to generate an attack of opportunity. Fine. Oh wait, no! Invocation of Machine Vengeance! Perfect. Okay, so what is your good? So we have a Cognis Flamer, Plasma Culvern, or a Supercharged. Oh, I see. You could, so this. Oh, that. Oh, no. Okay, no. That's too big. Too big. Okay, so we'll just go for this, but we'll just go like right here, so we don't hit the friendly. Cool. That was great. Oh, I can still do the fire. Wow. Have fun with all that fire. I said no. Hey, what's up? Well. I was hoping for more damage than that, but we'll take it. We'll take it. What did that ranger ever do to you? I mean, aside from all the shooting. It's kind of hard to see the lines of, like, damaging with all of the... That was great, gotta go, bye. Man, he was 2 days from retirement. Speaking of, hey guys. Pew, 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 pew. probably gonna get blown up a couple turns, but you know what? I think he's earned his keep with all of the pew pew pew. Oh no. They really hate that Sakaran infiltrator. And that guy keeps dodging, and it makes him a champion. Hey!
Patience.
Perfect. Hey! You stay away from him. There's a lot of garbage here. Deploy more things. Yes, please. Look at this guy trying his best. No, there's no point. Still on fire. You're fine. Yeah, you take your turn because you're about to maybe die. No, not that gun. Wait. Oh, okay, so this puts the gun down for 2 turns. But... but if I can shoot them all.
Acquiring targets.
Guess you can't. We're gonna switch actually. I must flee! Beautiful. The glorious Omnisyod says, good job. I didn't give you permission to do that. Why don't you have a shot on him? Okay, now you do. Get your butt to cover. Ah, the tank blocked you.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
Don't you touch my thingy. It's funny. You know, wakey uppy. You got this. Okay, you don't quite got this, but you're doing great. Oops. Oh, no. Okay, baby, you're not great. He walked right into the fire. Yay, Senior Teleporto is gone. You do not get to wake up. I do not give you the privilege of nap wake ups. Okay, oh, that doesn't have the assault quality on it. Boo. Okay, we'll just do that then. Hey, what's up? I do not need you waking up. No! It's fine. Yeah, I don't think he has targets. All over there. No, they're all... Yeah. Can I... If I'm... What's his movement range like? Yeah, I think it's... I need to move capture.
Ready.
You're doing great. I like the duration of this is 99 turns because it's just to represent that she's gonna do a thing. No! Oh, he just phased out of existence. Interesting. Reinforcements. At this point, I think just rangers would be most helpful. Most of my deployment zones are on fire. How did that happen? I wouldn't know. Zap. Don't know why I find that so funny. My turn. Woo! Isn't that great? Fire, fire. Oh! I didn't see him in the fire.
Lying in wait.
I will get you. Hooray! You first off. Why can't you target the little dudes? Or is it just because there's a dude in the way? Which, I mean, fine. Yeah, now, okay, yeah, it was a case of she got distracted by the body in front of her. Oh no! Vengeance! Woo! All the deaths and destruction, was it worth it? I don't know. But we did it! I have to say, I do like the Cataphren Destroyer. That was a fun laser beam. AoE. I appreciate a good AoE. That would have been good against groups of flayed ones that were poo-poo. But we learn. We learn. I'm not a fan of how it kind of rolls up, but I suspect what it rolls up favors who is the intended complementary units to certain hero units. Like Captrix, her favorite unit, I think, is something. Blah, 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 blah.
Unacceptable.
Repeat that dialogue.
Networking. The forward units effected a breach in Necron lines, which allowed a breakout of the trapped Skitarii. Resistance was extreme. There were heavy losses among the vanguard.
Oh no! I don't care. They probably left radiation behind.
I can permit a few moments of regret before partitioning my emotional outputs. What is the situation there?
I appreciate, on the one hand, Faustinius does take the time to say, you know what, I'm gonna feel my feels, but now I'm turning them off. I'm putting them over there, and we're gonna have to get back to work. But I will acknowledge that sucked. For you.
The Skitarii are regrouping for a concerted push against the tomb. The adjusted command structure is proving effective in repelling Necron counterattacks. So far.
So far.
Then the sacrifice is justified. Return to us, Subdominatus. We will likely be part of the final assault on Hekemhebe.
On Hecky Wecky. What do we get? She got a radium serpenta. Ooh. Radiation. I like radiation. Let's take a look at this. So she currently has an Archaeo Las pistol, which is just a straight 2 damage, but can be used in melee range. And then what do we have here? The Radium Serpenta. Interesting. I think I do prefer the Radium Serpenta. Okay, increases the duration of radiation. Or just get a better range, which, it probably needs. Alright, and then you got a pin.
Data set of the prey.
Yes, you did a great job. 50% dodge is nothing to joke at. Covered vision also. Ignore, okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. There's a lot of interesting stuff in here. Dodge is good. Dodge is a good just practicality. Okay, about 2 points. I don't care about surgeries. Ah, okay. So that gives a bonus when deployed. This is boring and practical, and we gotta get it. We need temples to go up to produce more producing. That was not a sentence. That's okay. All right, so what we got here? We got self-augmentation.
Information required.
Which requires Skivula. Oh no, so it just gives you points for doing it. And then we have another territory expansion, and then the critical path. I'm gonna put Row in the self-augmentations. No, I did want to talk to you. I love you. You're great. But I'm gonna put you in. I'm gonna assign you here. And then territory expansion, I think I'll assign Vidix. And then critical path, I think I'll assign Kepra again. How are we doing overall? So, Oriclon has only 1 active tomb. That's not bad. Xenocene is gonna have a problem soon. But right now there isn't a 3rd tomb to be active. But that's gonna be a problem soon. And then Ex Veritas is doing okay. Only 1 tomb has woke up. To raise the dead. Oh. Well, again, I guess that's the whole Necron shtick. Okay, well. I think things are firmly in hand. Nothing is on fire, nothing is terrible. I am going to save the game. I'm going to create a new save. What shall I call this save? I will call it Gun Go Pew. Gun Go Big Pew. That was a big pew. There we go. Confirm. Dun 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 dun. Okay, complete. Well, thank you guys for joining me on today's stream, and thank you so much to Nectar Nox and Ray for the raids. Thank you guys so much. Very appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. In terms of what's coming up next for the rest of the Dungeon Lounge this week, no stream tomorrow as usual. I've been saying it all week, but the stream for tomorrow is Sunday is, I'm going to say, tentatively penciled in. The Dungeon Lounge is going on a trip tomorrow, out in the real world. I know, scary. And it runs a bit late. It's entirely possible we will be too sleepy and tired to stream on Sunday, unfortunately. Keep an eye on the Discord for all of that. We'll announce there if we needed the time to sleep and just aren't in a place to stream on Sunday. Circling back around into the following week, I'll be back on Tuesday to continue working on my hobby stream, and that will be at 8 p.m. Grim will be back on Cananana Day for Whimsical Wednesday. I'm not too sure what his plans are for Whimsical Wednesday. That's up to him. And then Final Fantasy 12 on Thursday, I believe, at 2 p.m. And then I'll be back next Friday for more Mechanicus 2. And yeah. That takes care of all of that. Thank you guys again for joining so much. Very appreciated. And let's go find someone to raid. Oops, is live. Oh, Remy Necco's live playing Dimhaven. I have not heard of that game before. Let's go see what that is. All right, here. Red. Go. All right, here we go. Raid started. Thank you again. Have a great rest of your evening, weekend. If you're out in the heat waves, please take care of yourself. It's really shitty. Stay hydrated. Do what Siribot says. And off we go. Good night. Goodbye. See ya. Thank you. Bye.